guys, welcome back to another movie review. Today we are reviewing The Whale. This stars Brendan Fraser and is directed by Darren Aronofsky. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but The Whale, a new A24 movie. Now A24 is the same studio that actually brought us Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it is a studio that I am falling in love with, literally. Where do I start? The film is an hour and 57 minutes long, which for the first thing, right, I would just want to say hour and 57 minutes is like my perfect length of film. Like in between hour and 45, 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 5, like that length of time for me for a film is perfect. I don't know what it is, but just every time I see a film and it's that length, I'm like, ooh, here we go. When obviously it's over like 2.5 hours plus, I'm a bit like, oh God, here we go. This is weird. I hope it doesn't drag. But hour and 57 minutes long. In a nutshell, it's about Brendan Fraser, who is this overweight character by the name of Charlie, and he's a teacher, but it's a really simple story. He's a teacher, he's very much not chair bound, but he has difficulty getting mobile and walking around. He needs care. He's grieved in the past, and that's why he's in the situation he's in. He's lost his husband. His marriage broke down because of that when he found a husband and fell in love with a student of his, and then he had a daughter which he has no relationship with for the last 9 years or whatever. So he is one of these guys that, let's be honest, he's on rock bottom, and there's so many people out there like this that are on rock bottom, and he is somebody that is on rock bottom but has found comfort in food, and it's something that, you know, it's something that is not spoken about enough, really. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling, and I think this type of film is definitely going to bring this to the forefront, especially with the publicity it's going to get because of the Oscars, because Brendan Fraser, for me, deserves an Oscar. I thought this film was fantastic. I thought he really I read up on this film, and he was in this suit, and it wasn't just like made of foam or anything, you know what I mean, or it wasn't just made of lightweight material. He wanted the suit to be as heavy as it meant to be. He lived like that in his personal life to get into that mindset of what it's like to carry that much weight. He dedicated himself to that role, and for me it just spoke volumes. Like, I am physically speechless talking about this. You know, it does give me a bit of goosebumps talking about this film. I'm not going to say how it ended, because I thought it was a perfect movie. If you don't know, it's going to have 5 star. I thought it was perfect. It was so simple. It was so to the point. Didn't need anything. It was literally just one set. It was just one room. We didn't even leave that room, really. You know what I mean? His entire flat. I thought the performance of the daughter was fantastic. We also got like his ex-wife involved, the carer. There was enough going on that it didn't need to be any longer, it didn't need to be any less. It was a real amazing film, and I don't say it often, and I don't really need to go and watch films twice, but I think with this one, I think I will. I think this is a film I want to see again. And not just at home, I want to see this in the cinema. Just to get that experience again of it. I think one criticism of the cinema is they did have like the lights on really low, but they were still on, if you know what I mean. It wasn't completely dark in there. So I would like to go and see this film again if I can fit it in at some point, because I think it was really well done. And like Brendan Fraser, you know, his performance was great, and obviously the issues that's happened in the past with him just make it even more really awesome that he's not just, you know, getting this praise because of the bad stuff that happened to him in the past. He's getting the praise because he deserves the praise. And I was worried about that. I was worried that, like, oh, maybe people are just being nice to him, like the press and that, because of his negative stuff that's happened. So maybe that's why he's getting the Oscar. But no, if nothing of this bad stuff had happened, he still would deserve the Oscar, in my opinion. Now, I haven't seen all the best actor performances, of course. I do want to do that. I want to do a video talking about the Oscars and like my predictions. So stay tuned for that. But from now, I can see if he wins this now, I'd be so happy for him, for his story, but also for his performance. He was brilliant, and I can't talk much about the plot other than the fact of what it was, but it was very wholesome, very spiritual, very uplifting. Even though there was a negative topic, it did make you feel a bit like, you know, make you feel a bit good. It was, yeah, a bit of an out-of-body experience type of movie, and totally deserves everything. So 5 star for me, The Whale. I don't know if anything's going to top it for me. Like Belfast last year was the #1 movie, but the emotion that Belfast made me feel just couldn't be beaten. And I'm not sure if this is the same, because the emotion I'm probably portraying in this video is different to how I am in other videos. It sits with me, you know, and it hasn't left me for a good couple of days. So yeah, there it is, The Whale. Definitely go and check it out. Highly recommend. It's not a sad movie, but it is a sad movie. But it's just something you need to see and experience. And yeah, there it is, 5-star. Thanks guys for watching today's video. Stay tuned for more coming soon, of course. And I'll see you in the next one.